Hello, everyone. Today's chess puzzle.
All right.
Rook on d8,
Okay.
rook on d7, queen on f5,
Uh-huh.
pawn on h5, pawn on c4, pawn on e4,
Had it.
king on f4, pawn on b3,
Okay.
and pawn on e3,
Okay.
pawn on g7,
Okay.
pawn on f7, pawn on g7,
Okay.
king on h7, bishop on b6,
Yeah.
rook on g6, pawn on a5, pawn on g4,
Okay.
and queen on e1.
Great. I'm looking at the board now.
Let's get this going.
Yeah. So the position is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Black's queen on e1. That's the first thing that grabs your attention.
It really does.
It seems very menacing, right?
Yes, but white's king has some defenders around it.
Right.
How can black even think about attacking?
Well, that's the beauty of this puzzle, you see.
Right.
While the king seems protected, black can actually weave a net, forcing the white king into a more vulnerable spot.
Okay.
And you notice how the white king is kind of confined to a small area?
Yeah, now that you mentioned it, it does seem trapped.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the key is to exploit this. Black needs to force the white king into a position where it simply cannot escape.
Right, so it's about limiting the king's options.
Exactly. Right.
Rather than a direct attack.
Exactly. It's like squeezing the king, taking away its breathing room.
Interesting.
Let's see how black can achieve that.
Right, I'm ready for the answer.
Okay, the answer is black moves their queen from e1 to f2.
Okay.
That's q1, qf2 in chess notation.
Got it.
White is now forced to move their king from f4 to e5.
Okay.
Or it's checkmate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a forced move.
Right.
Black then moves their queen from f2 to b2. White now has to move their rook from d7 to d4 to prevent checkmate on h2.
Okay.
Black keeps up the pressure and moves their queen from b2 to h2.
Okay.
Again, white is forced to move their king from e5 to d5.
Right.
And finally, black moves their pawn from c7 to c6.
Oh, wow.
Checkmate.
So it all started with that queen move to f2.
Exactly.
And then everything else just fell into place.
That first move sets up a chain reaction.
Right.
Each move by black forces a specific response from white.
Yeah.
Leading to that final checkmate.
An inescapable trap.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow, that was really cool.
Yeah, it's a good puzzle.
Thanks for walking me through it.
No problem.
Thank you for listening.